Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazak. As I used to come here and will be coming here still to help Muslims see for themselves and leave Islam, as Islam is a false religion. And now, on this topic, what would solve our problems? Uh, so, I have had a shock of my life, wanting to be a good person, aiming for later on, then I realized that I should follow my religion, Shia Islam, sincerely and to the letter. But then it didn't help me. And so that was a shock. So this must be a very shocking stream uh, for you, as it has been for me. So I tried everything spiritual, and I don't know. I think I loved Imam Hussein, but sometimes I mean I just couldn't follow my religion properly before year 2000, and when in year 2000 I tried, I failed there also. I became started to hear voices and all this, and energy. Try to read Jiddu Krishnamurti. I've read many books, self-help books, higher consciousness, mind power, things like that. But nothing really helped. And now here I am, and that I might have some disease, rare disease that's hurting, burning my bones or something. Also that, and failed completely in my life. So, what would solve our problems? One thing now, but health, if health doesn't allow me, and also my mind, there's lots of fears coming in. As recently, again, going back to this video of Muji, very good video. Muji, Awaken Now, right? So Infinite Love Meditation channel has uploaded. I mean, I saw it on my homepage. It just popped up as I was thinking, like life is short, life is unpredictable. Before that, like be like Imam Hussein, ready for loved ones dead, God forbid, or and I don't even have to say God forbid now because I don't know when. I mean, death comes to all of us. So, not wanting to get attached, getting attached when I had this miracle. Before that, it was the compulsions. My life has shown me weaknesses, compulsions. We do things not aware of what we're doing, we're harming ourselves, addictions, bad habits. One bad habit every day, I know this, that I have, and in this severe condition that's taken a toll on my health. No, my health was, I had chronic fatigue at the age of, I think, 20 or 21. 20, I think it started. Then I read about chronic fatigue in American or I think English American magazine, those fashion magazines, articles. They have, so one of them. And then I realized, oh, this is chronic fatigue. And now my bones are hurting. And so cracked head. So there's one doctor on YouTube that says if your head is like injured, if there's a head injury, then you do all these things. You see, so Amen Clinic, Amen or Amen Clinic. channel. So I've forgotten the doctor's name, but brain scan, clear the brain from fog, overcoming childhood trauma. See, everything I've tried. But there was a time when God wouldn't answer my prayers, and people would say, Allah ki maslahat, that's like God works in mysterious ways to teach us something, and something better will come up, and you'll forget the past. But I found myself helplessly going back to the past. So, um, religion also didn't help me, prayers didn't help me. The Quran verse, which says, those who are patiently persevere with determination and prayer, that didn't work. I couldn't get patience when I wanted patience. So, this is, as I said, a shocking thing, shocking live stream that I want to share. Sorry to share this with you. Spirituality, I tried gurus, um, couldn't do yoga, in Karachi. I went to this yoga institute, and the yogi asked me to join his yoga classes with his someone who's helping, assisting him there with the yoga classes. I joined that, and then I got sick and tired of it. So I've done the cat posture in Karachi American School. So they were teaching me there too, and as to take your tongue out and be like a cat. Those asanas, as they call it now. I know a little bit Hindi now. I learned on YouTube and being with gurus on social media and Indian Hindus. So this, but really didn't. I mean, I got a black patch on my tongue at that time, and I wondered what's happened to me. And then the black patch went, but I've slight tongue problem, patch on my tongue. Things like that start to happen. I tried everything, nothing worked. So maybe God is, or if there's a God, like people dying, being killed. Recently, also in India, lady has lost a couple. Parents have lost their two sons, young children, boys. So I was like, if I lose, I think I would die like this. Um, so like I'm the it's it's like terrible. Like I can't take this. I want to go out for a walk, but I can't, or just go and get busy with shopping or something. Grocery. I go to a grocery store or play games or something because it's very painful to look at it. So Jiddu Krishnamurti, to see is now very painful. To see the problem, look at the problem. So before that, I tried looking at the enemy, like where I was filling in what's for someone, my cousin's wife at that time. She had gone to Russia, so I was working where she was working, filling in for her. And there, a Pakistani who was working there told me, look evil in the eye. And so I was like looking at evil, like, in the eye, in a way, like just in my imagination. Don't be afraid. Look at your fears, um, whatever fear you have, things like that. And then someone would be raped, and then I'd go down on that, shocked. So many things happening. Shocked. And sometimes it was like looking at a sharp object, and sometimes it's like taking a sharp object and not being scared of it. And sometimes it's like, I don't want to touch this. It's steel, it's sharp. Sometimes going in the garden, seeing a leaf fall and thinking, they've separated. It's separated from its branch. And I would go in my room and I'd be like, I couldn't take it. In 1989, it was too much for me. Then God gave me this miracle of getting over the one I was separated from and feeling like I was feeling very guilty, right? So then the fruit of patience came in my hand, and her thoughts, my teachers, was 40 decades older to me, went away. Whoosh, there was no her at the back of my mind to like speak the truth, do this, live like this, discipline, good manners, talk like this, play like this. Oh, I was a sports person before I met her, but she was my sports teacher. But then when I started to play tennis, there were times when I had my regression and relapse missing her because she was a sports teacher. So, but 1990 came and God gave me a miracle. Even then, I had my relapses, but I didn't miss her so much or that I couldn't live without her and wanting to commit suicide, wanting to die, not being able to take things, people, and places. So I, what can I do? God gave me this miracle. I felt, and so I believed in. As I started to believe in God more. I thought I believed in God. Like I didn't leave my religion, but I started to fight with God a lot. Yet I didn't leave my religion. But believing in God's help, like that was something. It's to really say, oh God, thank you, and mean it. The patience you gave me. So once I opened the Quran, right, when I didn't have this patience, I was like, why can't I have patience? And it opened to some Surah Kaf ayat, Hazrat Khizr telling Musa, did I not tell you you will not have patience with me? And now this was in the new house, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. See, God, oh, I know, God, you haven't given patience to me, right? And then there were people who would say, she doesn't have patience. So God consoled me. If someone would say, keep patience, come on, don't get so restless and all this. Why are you restless? I mean, I couldn't for the life of me get patience. So, oh yeah, and another book in 1989 I found was how to keep your stomach, I don't know, cool or your forehead cool and say, I'm at peace with myself. So now it wasn't like Surah Yasin ayat, Salamun qawlan min Rabbir Rahim, but it was this. I mean, the ayat translation is peace, a word from the most merciful Allah. So I was reciting many duas, prayers, from my Shia book, and it had some Quranic ayats too and all. And then the Quran also, but mostly like depending on the Shia prayers. Oh, if I read this, Rasulullah said to Salman Farsi, you will get everything and so much more. And I read it like really believing in it that once if you read it with your heart, you mean, you want something like peace inside. Didn't wasn't working, so I was trying this other self-help book where it says like you keep telling yourself, I'm at peace with myself. So just going to school, now short distance to my school, I was like so restless reaching school, from my home to school. I'm like, I'm at peace with myself. So it was madness, but I was young then. I didn't end up in the gave me a miracle. 19 end of 1989. By 1990, the year I was sure that I have received this miracle. No more missing restlessness and all this. So what I've felt, just it was this emptiness that has no missing, nothing. It's like just you don't need anything. And if like someone comes and steals something away from you, you feel that, oh, it's okay. It was like Jesus Christ saying, give him your cloak to someone once you don't own anything. And I really felt it for some time in college. Now I had joined college, right? End of 1989. So that's why I thought, let's get Islam out of the way, religions out of the way. Help me. I called out to Jesus many times in year 2000 of like when I couldn't, what is this? I called out to be Maryam, Jesus' mother, and feeling guilty that I have to help people. Looking back, seeing when used to hit me so badly, the beggars on the streets of Karachi. No, like this is a godless. At times I was like, oh my god! But we used to go to Imam Hussein's Majlis, Muharram, and things like that. Bibi Sakina, 13 Safar, 14 Safar, night vigils. And but then I retreated a little bit from this because I was like, why am I getting angry at Hazrat Abbas? And no, I shouldn't be doing this. Or Bibi Sakina, right? But know how it get me so badly. Jab yaad Sakina ko tere aati hai Baba. So I retreated from certain things, practices, or praying to Hazrat Abbas during Muharram, like we do minnats, wishes to Hazrat Abbas, taking them as wasila, inter- intercession with God. I stopped that and all. But that was only during Muharram. Other times, as a Shia, even, I would call out to God, Almighty God, please bring my teacher back today. You can do the miracle. You can bring her back, and all this. Then there was a time I realized that sometimes the will of a person. So there was in 1989, a lady came. We were in the Imam Barga, and she told us, because we were there, you know, taking care of the tabut, Bibi Sakina's tabut. A lady came and told us, please pray for my husband to come back. He's left me. Ooh, that really hit me. I mean, that was, I think, in 1989 now, because I remember being in the new house. And so, 1988, June, after my O levels, I shifted to the new house, right? So that's how I know it's 1989 now. And I couldn't take it. I was like, oh my God, because my prayers weren't coming true at the tabut. I mean, there was water falling and spraying on us and all this. Missed this out. Oh, my teacher was not coming back. So it's like, I couldn't see. Now I couldn't hear, see anyone suffering. It was getting too much for me. Even a leaf falling, like I said, it would hit me very hard. I would feel it deeply. The separation. So I went home and I started to contemplate. Uh, so I was like, pray for my husband. This lady's going to be restless the whole night or days. And I've been, it's like how many years now since 1984 I was separated from my teacher. So I'm like, oh my God. And thinking, trying to give up myself. So God, of course, God exists. So what is God trying to do? So then, trying to find answers inside. And it was like, God, I found the answer from my religion that if it's not the will of the person, then why should we pray? We should pray and leave the rest, like Shakti Gawain would say, right? Do your best and leave the rest to God. Do your affirmations, say this or something better will manifest for the betterment of the whole world. So I don't know what I was doing, like, oh my God. And some people, like someone would tell me, Khuda, God gives sabr, patience. It's, I don't think, like, yeah, but what if he doesn't? Like, he's kept me so restless, like a fish out of water. Very difficult to go to school, new schools, local schools, and not see my teacher. Because I left the school she was in, and I couldn't go back there. They couldn't, they wouldn't take me. So, and anyone loses their child or someone, father, I would get really restless. Before I used to go to hospitals, my grandmother was there in a hospital, my maternal grandmother, coming back. I didn't know about depression or feeling tired. Bored, yes, but never tired. I was a very active sports person. But after the separation, I started to feel depressed coming from the hospital. If I went to the hospital, I don't want to go to the hospital anymore. It was like this. And if I didn't go to the hospital, someone was sick in the hospital, I would be at home, but restless for that person. And then, I didn't know what to do. Like whether it was better to go to the hospital and see them or whether to be at home. And I thought, okay, it's better to be at home because if I go to the hospital, it'll be worse for me when I come back. And I don't want to feel this feeling of restlessness. It's extreme agony. It's like I would rather die, tossing and rest. No, peace. Rest. Yeah, peace. Come. Peace would not come. Okay, so I got this in 1989. What a miracle it was. And I wrote it in my diary. Oh, I can't believe this miracle. And thank you, Bi Mariam. Thank you, God. I thought that Jesus' mother had given me the miracle. So she brought peace in me. And I chose her as my guardian. And I left Adel Bait, like, choosing Wasila, like Bibi Sakina or Hazrat Abbas or Imam Hussein, but Bibi Maryam, Mother Mary. And this emptiness. was great, but I lost it. Now, not wanting to get attached to anyone, but I got attached to the principal. It just took one sight. So, and no matter, I couldn't try the Buddha, become a monk, even though if I had have to, then I would. No, I mean, if for how shall I say it? I had to go to a yogi and say, please, no, this is if this you said this is reincarnation with my teacher, and then another time he said it's obsession. But I said the last time you said it's reincarnation, and so it's now you're saying it's obsession, and you can't hypnotize me because I'm an intense person. So if that's what it takes to be a monk, hard labor to get myself over all this, I would even try to be a monk and keep my religion, Shia Islam, and do the practices, the detachment Buddha has given, and the Buddhists are practicing. So I found out that when I tried privately at home, um, it wasn't working. So I gave myself this great reason that no, no, I don't think, I think it's the fear of attachment that's the most terrible, not attachment itself. And guess what? Then I find out that I go to a bookstore in London, when I went to London for higher studies, somewhere in 1996, and I was so depressed, I was homesick, but I managed to walk from a hostel to the bookstore and I got The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho's. And guess what? It says, like, follow your dream. And the point here was that the thing I was saying, I hope it's left my mind now. Okay, so to leave, what do you, no, to like detachment. And so what was that? It was a very important point that I've just left my mind. Maybe later on it'll come. So having perhaps now Alzheimer or becoming senile here. So I apologize for that. So this, what was it? Maybe you remember, but there's no one here to remind me. And what was I on to now? Detachment, fear. So the heart, so you see, it's not, if you get attached to someone, if that person, it's okay for that person, then it's okay. But if that person also fears for you and you have to go on in life, and what if you get attached to me and I had a bad reputation like this, that, she gets attached, her teacher, she got attached, so the principal must be worried, and I want you to go on. Your life has taken speed, whereas mine is going downwards now. I had telepathy from the principal, not that she said it in front of me. And so once I had telepathy with the principal, so about the fear, but oh my goodness, so that her first extension was over and second extension was on its way. And I was at home studying for my exams or something, final a little bit, or writing notes. I had to stop whatever I was doing, and it was 25th or 24th May, 23rd May, 1993, and this is like my final year in college, or I've had a break because to study for my exams, final exams or something. And she was like, I stopped everything. First, it was like, your life is taking speed and you have to go on. So, what's going on? And then then what happened is I was writing something and I had to stop. And there was there was this contradiction, like the principal telepathically now telling me, Zahra, like, don't let go of me. Now it's a fine. Now, once telepathy that that your life is taking speed, you should go on, don't get attached to me, and all this, right? Whereas mine is going to, I've reached I've done everything, and I'm old now. You shouldn't get attached to me, meaning. And so this time I was writing something, and then another telepathy came, Sarah, don't let go of me. And I had to stop what I was writing, maybe my notes for my exams. And then I was like, oh my God. Okay, so I listened to this, and the principal's telepathy was, Zahra, don't let go of me. This is how she pronounces her name, my name, her name, my name, Zahra. She hardly used to. So, anyways, next day, the secretary calls me, college secretary, and tells me, you have to come. Principal is getting a second extension. So you come with your camera. So hope the sound is coming. Okay. Oh, so there was a time when she might not have gotten her extension. So she must be in a negative mood or something, right? And that's when the telepathy came that you should let go of me now. Your life is taking speed, whereas mine is going down. I mean, or things like that. Has reached its peak, and so and then something positive telepathy. So I wish that people would not be, what I'm trying to say is that people would not be scared of this, that if someone is attached to you, can't let go of you, that first of all, don't try to get, see that attachment is not bad, but it's the fear of attachment, the fear of suffering, like in The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, losing everything, that you don't want to go after your dream because you feel if you go after your dream, leave everything behind, you could come back with nothing, or you could never come back even. You could lose everything. So it's the fear that keeps us away. Maybe attachment is not that bad. It's the fear of attachment. So, then, but people don't understand this. And then I was like, I'm not going to do I'm sorry, I'm not going to do the Buddha thing, practices to now detach myself from the principle, because I talked myself into this, contemplating, realizing myself that it's the fear of what's wrong in getting attached and loving someone and giving you life. Then Jesus Christ even says that, something. And I've seen Jesus of Nazareth movie many times in London too, and then afterwards in 1989 I bought it and I rented it out or something, or even bought it. No. Okay, Jesus of Nazareth. And so the fear, Jesus says, for me at that time, Jesus was important, right? Because he was also in my religion. So some things from the Bible uh, I would take. Jesus Christ said that giving your life, not only for you get eternity, but life for your friend. I don't know what he meant by this, but greater love has no one than this. John 15, verse 13. So you see, I departed from Buddha, samsara, and going out. No, not going out, but like retreating from my family or someone, my loved one whom I'm attached to, or something which I'm attached to. Greater love has no one than this, to lay down one's life for one's friends. So I would have cried in 1989 for this, but I don't cry in front of people. I mean, now I do. On my live stream, sometimes I break up at Facebook. We're talking about my teacher at times, but not before so much in front of people. Maybe once in a while, yeah. Yes, yes. Or that song when, oh yeah, I saw my teacher in the car, and her neighbor was playing the song, and I was in her neighbor had become my friend. Love hurts, love bleeds. And when I saw a car, I went down. I broke down in my friend's car, seeing my teacher in her car coming, right? So, on that song. So, this John 15:13 verse, I don't know why people would be. So, it's the fear of attachment, I thought. And then when I'm Jiddu Krishnamurti, it's like, I'm like this, now I want to be like this. So Jiddu Krishnamurti doesn't even do Buddha and not becoming, but just accepting, seeing what you are right now. This is what I am, and not like we have to do jihad self. Even in Islam, it's like jihad akbar. The greatest fight or war is with the nafs, with the soul. Or what Buddha did, or in Siddhartha, Herman Hesse's book on Siddhartha, Buddha. He became Buddha. How he became Buddha. So leaving these things and saying, "Oh, I'm attached now. I have to do something. I'm attached to the world. I'm attached to my things, my room, my or my tea mug. I'm attached to this. My ways now." You can't teach an old dog new tricks, as they say. So fear was the thing, and I think you shouldn't fear attachments. If someone loves you, so going like this and on and spirituality, then I met gurus and I felt no, I didn't get enough help. I'm still this little better that the voice is, but watching is there. Then the health is yeah. So I don't know. Sometimes it's terrible, and I could become a vegetable, and then God knows. I was just thinking today, oh my God, I've become so ugly and so rotting. I don't want to even. I just took a shower and it was like a cat. Why did I take a shower? So this wasn't happening to me when I was doing the Hindu mantra, but before that, it was happening to me. That you're taking a shower is like, it's like I used to love showers. taking showers. And then this time it came back to, oh my God, this water, it felt so ajib, so strange, like blood or some yucky thing. It's like, have I been a cat in my previous life? Am I remembering, going into regression or something? So like that, try to be a good person. But then Paramahamsa Vishwananda's video recently. Uh, so, oh God, I just don't know. I'm confused about I'm confused about Paramahamsa Vishwananda also. So his recent video, when that night, some live stream I did, how to be a good person now, how to solve our problems, and what is the problem. Sayyid Muzammal's video on critical thinking, how to identify the problem, and then you can find the problem. So I've tried all that. And then Parmam says the recent was, you don't have to be a good person or something, being good. Trying to find his videos, his recent videos I've seen here. The one, I think it was uploaded. It was an old one, and then it was uploaded. Yeah, I can't find it right now. It's on being good. Where is it? Maybe the shorts. Saw the YouTube shorts, and right now, I even if it's maybe it's in front of me here, but can you believe this? I cannot find it. So I wanted to help Muslims leave Islam, so we can get, and even Christians, anyone whom I can help to leave the religion. So this, and then maybe search for something, be in the unknown, not knowing where. But I know one thing, that in 1989, something gave me this thing of not, of being empty. It's like, and I started to love nothingness from that time onwards. Or like before, I hadn't tasted it. I started sometimes saying that I wish I was nothing, like Bibi Mariam saying, I wish in Surah Mariam, I wish I was nothing and gone into oblivion, nothingness. Ah, wish there was nothing. So then I found Shiva and this facade, that he's nothingness. This I really liked. And some doctor, Indian doctor, um, guru, lady sent me an email, and this Shivoham, Chedananda Rupa. It's, recited by a lady. Oh my God, yeah, this is God. Oh, I'm not born. I'm nothing. And I love that. So I have experienced, but what I experienced it. It's not it shouldn't be an experience to go into experience it and then come out of it. Once you're God realized or this realized, then you should be able to. It makes you. It is. It takes away all the habits. I think bad habits, compulsion. Then you're so free. You're free from influences and all this emptiness. I felt it. And that's why, to remember that, yeah, when I'm listening to Muji Baba now, I just I can't get it because I got it there. And I thought I got it, but it left me in St. Joseph's College. It was like I was invited for the final year farewell, but even though I was in first year, and intermediates are not allowed, intermediate students, for BA final year graduates, BA graduates. But I was invited because I was a photographer and I was feeling like there were these songs, Benjamin Sisters, but they were students there in St. Joseph's College and they were singing, and I wasn't feeling any sadness, any missing. I mean, this St. Joseph's College here used to teach long ago, before she joined the school. She joined the school that I was in when I was born, I think, or just a year before I was born. And then I joined when I was 9 years old. So it was when my mother used to play songs, or when she confiscated a cassette of that Pakistani movie Aina, Mujhe Dil Se Na Bulana. I used to, after the separation with Mr. Sa, I bought that cassette and I used to cry. And then my mother said, no, give me back. Again, she, not back, but she said, give me this cassette. You're not listening to this song. I couldn't stop crying. So she confiscated this cassette, Aina movies, songs. And so in college, Benjamin sisters singing, you know, this Punjabi song of Madam Noorjan, ਐਵੇਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਡੋਲਾਂ ਤੇਰੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਆਂਦੀਆਂ ਇਸ਼ਕ ਦਾ ਰੋਗ ਬੋਲੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਂਦੀਆਂ ਇਹ ਦਿਲ ਦਾ ਮਾਮਲਾ and principle is there and I'm just enjoying myself. Before that I was crying inside. Any song my mother would play, uh, my therapist said, why don't you listen to happy songs? I said, I just cannot get happy listening to a happy song. Every other song, if it even the happy song which has some lyric that oh yes, I'll be or something or the other, I would start crying inside if there are people around, and it would make me sad. I said no, happy songs don't make me affect me. They don't make me happy. And here I was after 6 years, or in the sixth year, 1989 or 1990, December, or I don't know. Anyway, end of 90, I was invited to this farewell college in the nighttime evening, and I was like, oh my God, what's this? The next day, oh no, next day we had a holiday. The day after, when we went to college, principal came up to me, personally asking me, why weren't you moving a little bit with the music and all the students who were there? The way the Benjamin sisters were singing and the music, she was like, you weren't moving. And I was like, I said, I didn't say anything. I said, uh, so she noticed. I was sitting in front of her on the basketball court, cement at the thing. And she told me, you weren't moving that day before yesterday, with the music. Because I was so, what's this? God, what have you given me? So empty, and enjoying the songs without depending on it, without depending on, and okay, I'll go home, and even if I get separated, this man came after the fair songs of Benjamin Sisters, and he sang this song which was sung on my birthday. I don't know, some strange man came on my 1983 birthday, the last birthday my teacher attended. He sang this Aapke Bichre To. So I thought, oh my God, this is a bad luck song, bad luck song. Although I'm not superstitious or anything, I don't know, something. There was a strange man who came in the end, my birthday, 1983, when Miss Tissa left, and आपके बिछड़े तो पता नहीं ये वो I can't remember the lyrics of this Pakistani ghazal or song. This man came up on stage after Benjamin's sisters sang, and he started singing आपके बिछड़े तो. And I said, okay, I don't care. I don't care anymore, right? I don't know who this man was. Another strange man. After Benjamin's sisters, so who's this man? On our, on college. I mean, the band was a male band, Benjamin Sisters. And anyways, this was quite a strange thing. Again, so the principal had left. I ate her leftovers and all this biryani with the heavy, and I had the throat infection, but still. Anyways, but I didn't care, I was like, huh, the world can throw whatever the world wants to throw at me now. We can be separated. Tomorrow I might not be able to go back to college, but I'm not depressed. I'm not restless. I'm not missing the principal. And I thought this was a bad luck song in the 1983 um, birthday, and then again in college. But now it's like, doesn't matter. What coincidence. But I didn't get separated from the principal. We had 4 years together. She had her 2 years extension also. And it was quite an empty night. But the more the empty, it's like something happens. It's like this thing you don't miss because it completes itself and you don't miss it. This moment, this beautiful moment that you want to hold it, you want to touch it, you want to keep it frozen, or I hope it happens again and again and again. It's not like that. It wasn't like that for that night. First time, like Benjamin's sister sang a song like बेताबी क्या होती है पूछो मैं दिल से तन्हा तन्हा गुजराऊं मैं तो बड़ी महफिल से मर ना जाऊं कहीं होके तुमसे जुदा. Okay, I can't translate this in. And I'm a new Zahra. I'm not that Mr. Zahra, whining and pining and missing her like hell. Such an emptiness. No memories hurting me. At this song, I would have cried inside like anything. So this emptiness, Muji Baba. So the only solution there is what Muji Baba has shown us now, given us. And I wish you could have that. And another thing is that there were times, moments in my life where I used to remember. I told you I used to say Shia prayers from my Shia book of fourth Dua book we had. So in English translation and also sometimes transliteration. And what happened is I wouldn't bear witness to God. I would be very scared going, I bear witness. So, you know, how do you Muslims bear witness to God? And to Prophet Muhammad, it's something happened to me, and I say it was a big thing for me. No, no, I can't bear witness to God. Who am I to bear witness to God? And then and then finding a saying of Imam Hussein, Like, how can you bear witness to God? And there's this thing, someone who came here and said, these are signs, or these creator God, so proof that God exists, because the signs are proof. But then Imam Hussain says, how can uh, on the existence of something which depends on you be a proof of your existence, right? Imam, an existence of God. Imam Hussein's. So this goes against the ayats, the when where in the Quran God says, "I'm the supreme creator." Go contemplate on what this. I've made this. Who can make this? Who can create said earth? I've put without pillars. You can see. So this also, it's a existence of God. The existence of God is subject. Where's Imam Hussein's? Where's Hasnain as a website? How can a thing? Let me just have to search it in another way. So, how, also, like, what I'm doing is that trying to get help. Maybe someone can help me, and to show you that how can we live a life without suffering, missing our loved ones, or losing our loved ones, suffering, and all this. Can we say we love them and it was enough, or it could never be enough, maybe, but that love, rely on love, it will bring you back again, bring your loved one back. And so you don't have to regret or miss, or I didn't do this. Your love is enough for that person, or I didn't do enough for that person, or I didn't do this right. So Imam Hussein's quotes, let me just search it like this. How can a thing which depends on you for its existence be proof of your existence? 100 and sipdannow.com, I found this. So, okay, Siptain International Foundation in the name of God. How can I think? Let me just share this here. So signs are not enough for God's proof, right? Not really, not really. So Imam Hussain says here, how can a thing, the existence of which is dependent on you, be taken as a proof for your existence? Something which depends on you for its existence, how can it be a proof for your existence? Is there anything more evident than yourself disclose you? Are you hidden to need a guide to find you? Surely you are not. Are you far away to need your footprints to find you? Surely you are not. Blind may the eyes be, which do not see you watching and guarding yourself. Arafa Prayer, Biharul Anwar, volume 98, page 226. So I've done this in one of my live streams many years back on Facebook, yeah. So maybe here, I don't know, but it goes against those which the Quran ayats where Allah says that I'm the creator and my signs, through my signs you can only get my proof. And also being a sign How can I bear witness to God? Be so small to bear witness to God. So I was afraid at one time. I can't explain it properly. Maybe later on in another live stream come. What really made me afraid of bearing witness to God? I was like, I'm too small. I can't do it, or something. I don't know. Exactly precise, my precise words inside to myself. I don't know if I've told you, doing justice to that time when I was afraid to bear witness. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah. And forget Prophet Muhammad. But now you know. But to bear witness to God, I was very excited. Okay, so this, how can I bear witness? I was just very scared. I, something had happened to me. Some, God knows what it was. Oh, so I didn't show the Jesus Christ. Okay, I didn't share that quote, saying from Jesus Christ, sorry, from the Gospel of John, tab. Okay, so how can a thing that exists is dependent on you? So what am I talking about here? God or yourself? And then can you then put it like, can you find it? You are a sign of God, right? You become a sign of God when you do godly things. That's why there are ayatullahs in Shia Islam, like Ayatollah Bahjat, huh? Grand Ayatollah. You know what is Grand Ayatollah? Grand sign of Allah. But how can they be a proof? They're demonstrating what? Maybe in Chitta Krishnamurti says we just need 10 people. If they change the world, you can change the world. Change yourself. No, we need 10 people. If there are 10 people, we can do something to the world. Change the world, I think. But so ayatullahs, signs of Allah, and yet my faith, bearing witness to God, I couldn't. Right now, I cannot explain properly. Maybe you won't get me why I was so scared of bearing witness to God. Maybe another time when I say it, it will come properly and flow here properly. So nothing was helping, and healing Quran ayats also not helping. And may someone like seeing. So where have I gone now? Okay, I think the network, something is slow problem, network, internet problem. The picture just went and came. So is it cutting my sound? Is the sound okay? Okay, so then now, and what is our problem? So this is just an introduction. What would solve our problems? How to be good, how to solve our problems, what is the problem? Many problems. We have corruption, we have lies, we have hatred, we have love which is not true, we, things like that. Many problems we have in this world. Life is temporary, we get attached, we get hurt, uh, we can't trust. What is the main problem? Conflict in us. I think that the main problem of human beings is the conflict. We need to eradicate this conflict, to see this conflict like Jiddu Krishnamurti, or where have we taken the wrong turn? Where these religions are not enough. They've confused us even more, but we go on. Now you see, from Shia 12er to Ismaili, there's a brother comes here. So he was saying, why don't you say this prayer? And I was like, I needed how desperate I was, I was telling him. Then he said, okay, take this prayer. And it's hope. It's on hope. A smiley prayer. And then I was reminded, I read about Yasmin Agha Khan, and I feel, I mean, my bones are hurting. So, Yasmin, Princess Yasmin Agha Khan's mother suffered from Alzheimer's. How come Imam? I mean, Imam is her half brother or step brother, half brother. And on Wikipedia, Alzheimer's, is a Swiss-born American philanthropist known for raising public awareness of Alzheimer's disease. Why Alzheimer's disease? She took care of her mother when her mother had Alzheimer's disease. And His Highness, the Imam, present Ismaili Imam, is her brother, Rita Hayworth, her mother, Andrew issues now. Siblings were siblings. Philanthropic activities. Okay, so let me share this. What about this? Does it come? So sorry, but it's, you know, influenced by the death of her mother, for whom she cared for many years, from Alzheimer's disease. Is your face shaking? It's smileys? Shocking, right? Yasmin Agha Khan serves on the board of directors as vice chairman of Alzheimer's and Related Disorders Association. She is also the president of Alzheimer's Disease International, a national council member of the Salk Institute, and a spokesperson for the Boston University School of Medicine. And when, okay, so Ismail is really sorry. I mean, Empowering Family is on vacation, and I don't want him to spoil his vacation. I just remembered recently, and my bones. Oh, bones hurting. Ya Ali tu Rahm kar, Ya Maula tu Fazal kar. you know, and I can't say salawat on Prophet Muhammad. So I'm like, should I say Allahumma, His Highness, Allahumma Prince Kareem, and his whole family, Allahumma salli Allah, Allahumma salli Allah. And his Prince Kareem, Agha Khan's name, right? Agha Khan, half brothers of Princess Yasmin Agha Khan. People, oh my goodness, where are you? So I had enough. I couldn't grieve. I just went mad. And hope. His Highness Agha Khan also believes in hope. So, oh. So once I had this, how ironic, right? Because in 19, Surah Allah came on in my dream in Ramadan nights. So on the 19th, because the 19 ayats of Surah Allah, Allah was written in the Quran, and I used to read this blue Quran, which had, excuse me, just swallowed my windpipe. My saliva went in there. Alim Murtaza is coming in my dream because I was like all levels and I was not able to concentrate. I was depressed. I can't, and I was like, no, I can't even study properly. Can't remember my comprehension. What's this? I'm reading commerce O level. Oh my God, my father's a businessman. How can I not understand this? This should be. So all this are complaining. I went to my grandmother's house for the Amal's night prayers, 19 Ramadan. I think it was, not 21 or 23. It was Imam Ali's Sarbat night. And I had a dream going. When I went back home, I slept. I had a dream that Allah, the Quran is on my lap, and there's just one word on top on the page. It's Allah. And then Alim Murtaza comes. They tell us that someone announces that Alim Murtaza is coming. So Ali Murtaza comes and my aunt asks him, she's standing, he's got a robe on and, decked up. And my aunt tells him about her sister. Will her husband come for her? So Ali Murtaza says in Sindhi Koja or Sindhi Koja is Jade I umid chade dinda tade ho inda. It's like rhyming. When you leave hope, then they will come. And I go off, and I'm thinking of Mr. Sa, my teacher that I'm separated from. And it's 87? 87 Surah, right? Surah. It's 1987 now in my life, in real life. So I go, and then he's leaving, and I go towards him, and he takes his abba from one shoulder and pulls up, and he just leaves because Azan starts, Allahu Akbar. And I'm like, oh my God, Ali Murtaza didn't answer me. When is Mr. Sa? I wanted to ask her. Like, oh, when he says to my aunt, uh, when you when you leave hope, then they will come. I see inside me, I'm still sitting there on the roadside apartment of my grandmother, Karadar, and I say, how can we leave hope until there is God? Like that would be like, I can't, that means I would always be hoping to God that my teacher comes back and praying, right? So hope also on that. Like, even if I want to let go of hope, I can't let go because until there's God for us, there is hope. And prayers, haven't reached that bottom and didn't reach that where I say, just stop it. It's fit. Or it just happens in me that I stop praying. So I say, how can we leave hope until there is God? And there was an ayat in the Quran, but I can't find it now. Uh, and even I think I heard or I read somewhere or heard His Highness Ah Khan saying hope is everything for us also, or God, hope. And there was a time I was leaning on hope, and I think it's the worst thing to lean on. That our tomorrow will be better. And you see, I came to that book where it says, be in the present, 1989. If you're making tea, Be in the present, enjoy what you're making. Whatever challenges you're having, I guess we just have to be in the present, right? And face it. Forget hope that, oh, today, it's happening. Terrible thing is happening to me. But I have hope it'll get better. Maybe it could get worse. Maybe there would be, God forbid, a World War III, and we'd have bomb attacks, and everything else could be gone. What hope? God knows life is unpredictable. Aren't we fools hoping? Excuse me. So, fools hoping. It could get worse. Some people get better, but some people get worse. So, hope is also a terrible thing to have, but there's to lean on. No hope. So I in 1989, that book also with the I am at peace with myself. I come to the present moment, and then when my teacher in 1989 January told me, take a day at a time. Day? I was like, I can't take a moment at a time without you. Forget the day. But so I had this book now that be in the moment. You're making tea. Be alert here, not somewhere like you wonder. Oh, this fell. Oh, miss. Oh, when I was with Mr. Sir. And oh, memories, 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 killing me. Some reminder. Oh, oh, oh no, yeah. So that also. What about that? The memories that kill you. 2:30, 2:30 in the afternoon. How can Mr. Shah live in Karachi American School 2:30? And so many years I couldn't take it. I couldn't take 2:30 afternoon, the time, PM. So this and hope. Let's see what Imam, this, maybe if I can find something. Hope is Highness on hope. Let's see if there's a quote. Hope, the hope, creating change, a new leadership dialogue, creating. So, no, actually, no, no, no. Let me say it properly. Hope. I don't want to be sarcastic or rude, sound rude. But when all your hopes are going, I think that one of the challenges, plural, is Forbes. Can I subscribe? Oh, you have to free articles. Can I share this? No, I cannot share this. How can I read this? Wait a minute. No, let me. Maybe I can share this Forbes. No copyrights infringement intended. Where is it? Lean. Are you leaning on hope? No. So it could get worse. I didn't know before that in end of 1989 year that I would get this emptiness. Think, what if you lose everything? Like Imam Hussein, we were told, gave us everything. What if God takes everything away from you? And worst thing, like worst, could happen. And So while I was doing Shakti Gawain's affirmations also, attack on Baghdad 1990, and then college clothes principal standing outside with sari and blush, and telling us to leave her famous blush on red all over her cheeks. Leader. Bosnia, principal's official birthday. The next, after she got her extension on 6th April, the Bosnia War started 1992, April 6th. And, you know, affirmations that Shakti Gawain had given us, great in her book, Creative Visualization. Like, I am happy. Don't say I'm going to be happy. I'm happy. I have abundance. I have everything. I have the house. I have everything. Money is flowing in my life easily and effortlessly. I have a full bank account, is that gone. Muslims butchered. Bosnia War. But I, of course, principal being there with the Bosnia food fair. So giving hope to the hopeless and the helpless, and yes, reaching out to the helpless also, supporting the helpless. That is there. That's not, good. That's really good. But right now, um, what if, yeah, yeah, yes, Els, she creating change, a new leadership dialogue, creating change through hope. Need I read the interview of His Highness Dr. Shaina Janjuha, a Jivraj contributor? Okay, so here, His Highness Khan Global Center for Pluralism, His Highness Khan. Is this an interview or just, I think it's not, upon receiving the Tolerance Awards, probably single most powerful trampoline video popping up. One up is that it is action oriented, encompassing how we positively respond to diversity in all of our different societies. And then that broadness means that for some people, like he explains, that broadness means that for some people, them can feel like it's maybe just one or just out of reach because it has such a broad set of um, page hundreds response, set of definitions. Mikey, my guy, sorry if I pronounced it wrong. What does His Highness Khan say? Anyway, so he gives his people, uh, they give hope, new leadership. Okay, so I need to this exit page. Otherwise, exit it. So, no copyrights infringement intended. This. So, okay, this is good, but I think the best thing is that we do some Muji. So, just showing you the video I was mentioning. I'm not going to play it because I could get copyrights infringement on it. Where did I go now? Oh, God. It's Mother's Day. And Nowruz Mubarak. Happy Nowruz. Let's have some. Oh, where am I? Miss Shafika Fikri is no more that I could joke with her. So I think I'm having some network problems here because my picture is also not showing. Something is wrong. Let me try again. Okay, I'm going to remove myself and maybe no, maybe try a smaller. I don't see my picture here. Can you hear my voice? At least. Okay. So what if you don't have? Don't wait for hope. It is. It's good. It's good to support people. Reach out. But what if you are deteriorating, and losing much now? Then we don't have time. So please let's awaken now. And I'm going to start to do what Muji. It's not working. Oh, I have to find that. Okay, I can't show you the video right now of Mujiba. Okay, so please, if we can come to the present moment, what is here, and do this, right? What Muji Baba has asked us. Because later on in year 2000, with all the voices and force, energy, it's like Rene Descartes said, I think, therefore I am. Is that true? Or is it because I am, therefore I think? So, yeah, the form that, the thinking, like the Bible verse says, what you think it, you are, right? That's what you make your life, or you are what you think it. So, what Descartes said, I think, therefore I am, thoughts perhaps have the power to bring us into form, but not, but this existence which just is, without depending on the thoughts, right? Doesn't have a form. What is this? Without thoughts. So I'd also read some books of Jiddu Krishnamurti. And what is this then? Like the mind. I was trying, searching, seeing, and then I had to lie myself down and contemplate on this. What is this? Jiddu Krishnamurti says, thought is time. Be so I want to become psychological time. We should stop the psychological time. But he doesn't say that. He will show you consistently going with you so wisely and so like it's amazing how he takes you and shows you to the thought is time. And he won't tell you to stop thinking or, oh no, stop the time. But you know how Jiddu Krishnamurti and David Bohm go in the dialogue between them in this book compiled, and the ending of time. You can read that also. And so now we come to this. And then you don't have to bear witness to God. Being a sign of God, then what happens? And what I did was seeing it and it observing, paying attention, then this is pure awareness. So you find out yourself, right? And this just, then what happens is what happened in, right now it's not happening to me, but it happened in your, I could, going through Muji Baba, everything, it's not happening to me. But in year 1989 end, it just happened. I was in this empty, not a vacuum. It's not a vacuum like that emptiness where you feel, oh, it's a vacuum and I'm pulled in this. It's like so empty. I'm not, no, no. Or you're missing something or you're hollow. You feel, oh God, I'm so hollow. Certain, it's like I need to fill it with something. You don't need to fill it with anything. Oh, my husband is gone. So I feel like there's a vacuum inside of me, you know. I'm missing him. Like I've lost my partner. It's nothing like that. So this vacuum. No, this emptiness. It's not a vacuum. And this would just make you drop everything. All your problems just dissolve. You feel like you don't need anything. You don't need to fill it with anything. You feel so light and nothing. There's no me, mine. It just is empty. No memory, no thought. I mean, thoughts come, they don't bother you. Now, life's problems, my problems are so microscopic, like so little, small. The charm of life came back. It's so beautiful. It's a new day. It's new. Everything is new. It's so beautiful. No fear. No holding on to my belonging, my name, my fame, my achievements, my leisures, my pleasures, me. So it came for a little while and for 2 years or something in college. Can't remember exactly, but it was so. And of course, Miss Dis, my past teacher was gone. now forget about what she said, and I'm like I'm doing this here, or my principal, Miss Don't Lie, please have a nice day. It's and then saying, what are you doing? Just let it be. Just calm down. Oh, you make don't make such a big deal out of someone your lies. Oh, I lied here. I'm a liar. Just speak the truth. Speak the truth. And all this. No, no, no. You just let go. It just helps you so without violence, like what Jiddu Krishnamurti was saying. But this happened before reading Jiddu Krishnamurti. So and following him, trying to see what he was saying together. Oh, so, and the mind is always searching, and the mind brought, oh, today, even when Moji Baba was listening to all the, oh, Zahara, oh, my mind was saying, oh, I'm going to test you so much, you'll see. Oh, yes, I'm so scared. There'll be no one near me. What if my bones rot and rot? I could see starting from my teeth and ugly, ugly, ugly. No one wants to see me. Oh, and my mind, Shaitan is come. Oh, yes, 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 yes. I'm going to give you such a. It was coming. My mind. It's all in the mind, right? This mind is so powerful, so terrible. Just like, oh, you're going to feel so much pain in your life. It was coming, and I was like, I'll show you. And this we call Shaitan in religion, but it's actually the mind. I'm going to like my condition is such that no doctor, no medicine, no psychiatrist, I can't take chemicals, this medicine, psychiatric medicines, something makes me sick. And nothing is, you know, maybe in a coma, like what the spiritual people told me that you should be, what the enemy wants you in is be a vegetable and inside like a tarapo, you need tea and you can't even move your finger. You can't drink. You're a vegetable in bed. And you have this craving for water, right? So, God, oh, my mind went berserk today again. So, Infinite Love Meditation Club, Muji. It's a video they've uploaded on this channel, YouTube channel, Infinite Love Meditation Club, Muji Dash Awaken Now. Powerful meditation. So I'm not here to convince you, but you can go for like I had to in this desperate. You've seen it happened on live stream Empowering Family, doing the prayer, and so from back to Imam Ali. Ya Ali, to Rahem Kar, Ya Maula. Okay, Maula I can understand. My Imam, how to say Imam. Ya Maula, to Fazal Kar. Salutations are ending. Zainaz Khan, but I cannot say Salawat. And then I go to this thing, sorry, the Ismaili Quran, and what the Ismailis are saying about this, Salawat on Prophet Muhammad. It is so, so great, so good. You get the light and you have the love. And it's so good for you. Blessings come to you. So many blessings, so many blessings. Allama Rashid Turabi was saying, Rasulullah, I mean, Allah blesses, but Rasulullah being sent down, mercy of Allah, mercy from Allah, not mercy of Allah, but mercy from Allah. You know, so many blessings we have. Rasulullah brought down so many of God's blessings. So I had the tab open, the windows and all, but now it's gone. Because I had to close my computer, and I don't know which Ismaili Quran ayat and explanation and which ayat was it. Sorry, I can't remember anymore which ayat I went to. Oh, Rasulullah's blessings. Maybe Surah Azab ayat. One, let's see. Oh, yes. Wives are, oh, mother. Maybe this one. The fourth prophet has a greater right. What can be meant here? What can be meant here by the word Allah? It cannot be without the meaning of friendship, love. Thus, friendship and love for the Holy Prophet becomes supreme because he who has a greater right, and then you go to the thousand wisdom. If I can share this tab here on the screen again, let's see if it comes, or maybe something's happened to my computer. So can you see it here, or something's happened? Oh yes. Okay, so uh, we have here. Let's see, maybe it's in the Surah Azab ayat 6 in the Ismaili Quran. It's there, and Rasulullah, because he's as the kind father, because he is as the kind father, and they have that ayat which goes against this what they've written here. Surah Azab 40 says, Muhammad is not the father of any of your men. And they have Surah Azab 40. Remember, I did this. And then maybe we go to, we go to 1,000 Wisdom chapter, Noon. And God says in verse Noon, by the pen, angels write, relate from Imam Jafar Sadiq, tablet, pen of light. And where's the light? Oh, the light of my eyes, where those angels who dive and pull the soul and those. So Rasulullah, Salwat. Salli ala Muhammad. Ooh. So where's the Salwat one that Allah and the angels? Maybe I should check. Just let me check in this. Allah and angels send. So I was saying, look. Ismailis, Radharani's love. What is this Prophet Muhammad is not the how do you know the Prophet Muhammad? Surah Zabad 56. Huh? That he was Ahmad light. Have you seen it? Let's go to Ismaili side again. Go to Surah Azab, ayat 56. Surah Azab. So don't wait for tomorrow. What shall we do? What shall we do? We can't even be Imam Hussain. I tried. Maybe Ayatullahs have, a grand Ayatullahs have, but I don't think they can compare themselves to Imam Hussain. And so, ab main bhi nahi, not even me now in Karbala, Imam Hussain. Majlis, right? So where's it? Surah 33, Ayat 56. It should be remembered that the keys to the great treasures of religious wisdom are amazing wonders. Thus, the subject of Salawat in the wise Quran is such a treasure, the wisdom filled key to which lies in that God commands to recite salawat upon Muhammad and his progeny. Really? No, no, only Muhammad in the Quran, right? Surah 33 ayat 56, not his progeny. One of the great secrets of Marifat is the circle of salawat, which can only rotate by the command of God. Its rotation is like this: Allah and His angels send salawat on the Prophet, in brackets. Yeah, now it's better because in the ayat it doesn't say his progeny here. So that through his holy and pure means, the moments, believers, men and women, may receive this heavenly salawat. And the moments are commanded that they should always humbly seek salawat from God with absolute submission. That is, they should say, Allahumma salli ala, okay, wa ali, so that God and His angels, and you know, the Sunni salawat, Durud Sharif, they call it, is different. They put salawat on Abraham and Ali Ibrahim and the family of Abraham, that God and His angels may send salawat upon moments through and by means of the light of prophethood and the light of Imamah. Third wisdom. The concept of the universe is different. The concept of the world of religion is different. Huh? And the concept of the personal world is different. Okay, they're different, but they all like diversity, plurality. Thus, the purpose of sending Durud by Allah, now they say Durud, by Allah and His angels, by the Prophet and by the moments, by the Prophet. Surah 9, Ayat 103. Huh? He takes money. Surah 9, Ayat 103 here. Prophet takes money, right? Allah says, take alms out of the wealth for them. Huh? Yes. It's for the spiritual and luminous progress of the personal world. Because although the light of Muhammad and the progeny of Muhammad is perfect and complete in every respect in the personal world, its reflection is not yet complete in every personal world due to the latter's shortcoming. Where's love and light? Oh, I lost that ayat, I think. Oh, you believe? So, blessings. Salah. What is salah? Plural salawat. The sending of salawat or blessings. It's not, is this blessings or is this prayer? You see, even the Ismailis, oh, you believe, send blessings. No, it says salah. Further, it should be known that the meaning, see, so many problems now, salawat. No, no. Imam, Ismailis, this is not blessings. I feel so sick. For this Imam is, we must help this Imam, His Highness Akhan, before it is too late. So, this is not Mubarak. This is Saleh, Salawat, and they've made it Salawat. Blessings on the Prophet, or you believes in blessings, and greet him with a worthy greeting. I got you, Ismailis. Further, it should be known the meaning and tawil of salawat has various aspects. See for details the following Quran verse. The salawat of God, the angels, and the moments upon the Holy Prophet. What meaning does that? The salawat of God upon moments. Surah 2, I have to check this. So this is for later. I hope I don't forget. So Surah 2 at 157, Surah 33 at 43, the salawat of angels upon moments. Oh, Surah 33, ayat 43. Ah, let me see. Surah 33, ayat 43 is there. So I think Surah 33, ayat 43. Surah 33, ayat 43. We'll see. What is it? Let's go to Quran.com. He's the one who showers it. Yes. Yusalli. He is the one who sends his prayers upon you and his angels so that he may bring you out from. Look, it's true. At least the Ismailis are very true in this. Why have we missed this? Not only on Prophet, but Allah is sending prayers. It's not blessing on us, you believers. Wow. He is the one who sends his prayers upon you and his angels so that he may, wow, bring you out from the darkness, Illuminati, which he made. You remember that ayat? Maybe that ayat is in the, oh, which one was that? So I have to check now, go back to Ismaili, to the light. And he is to the believers merciful. So where have you been? Oh, how could I miss this ayat? New? What's new about this? My notes and reflections. Oh, this is something new on Quran.com. Ramadan has come. Some new things have been, changes have been made. New things have come on Quran.com. So, ooh, it's quite late and I have to leave you with this. So, this is really good. How could I miss this? It's like the same thing for the Prophet. And so we need to, oh, wow, He's the one. Allah is the one who sends so many things. How could we miss this? It's like I've never seen this ayat before. Ismailis open minds. Okay, so look at this. Some things, how shall I say it? So in some things, Ismailis have opened my eyes too, and some things Ismailis have not opened my eyes too. So thank you so much. I hope no one is offended and no disrespect. I don't mean that. And let's help His Highness Agha. Light is coming. Allah and the angels, and you see, how could I be concentrating so much on just the Prophet when even moments? Okay, this is another thing I have to contemplate on. Oh, he's the light. Wait a minute, he's the light, and it's so that he may bring you out from the darkness to the light, to the Prophet. Because Prophet is the light. And then Allah and the angels send prayers to the Prophet for what? To take. You see, when Allah and the angels are sending Yusalli, same word, alaykum, and his angels. Wait, did I get this right? He's the one who showers his prayers upon you and his angels pray for you, and so that he may bring you out of darkness. Why does this have to happen for the Prophet? This happens for the moments because you need to get out of darkness into light. And we saw that ayat for the Prophet. Why does light need to have the God knows, we'll see about that. That's another question left for another live stream. For now, sorry, I have to go now. I have to take some rest. It's getting terrible. Bones are hurting. I have to go. I have to go. Oh, sorry about this. Thank you so much. Wish you all the best. In conclusion, I'll just say that keep your mind open, be in the now, enjoy the pure awareness, or let the pure awareness just, it's the now. Just be, you realize that you are pure awareness. You never die. Our forms die, but our thoughts die, but not this, that we all are, right? All I shouldn't say all encompassing, but it's for we are this. This is perhaps the closest or no distance from God. And in this we can confirm it, like Muji Baba says, confirm it in yourselves. So I leave you with the best that Muji Baba has given us, torn, removed, just so gracefully removed. 7 veils that Allah, we used to say, is hidden in. 7 veils. So I leave you with this. Have a beautiful, wonderful day always. But wait a minute. Beautiful, wonderful. There's just this, which is. So let me not give you hope for beauty, wonder, and leave you without hope in the now to awaken you and myself also. Thank you so much. Okay, I wish I could stay more and do this, but I cannot, so I leave you now.